Daddy, look. Daddy.
It's pretty cool. Actually, I grew up in this area, believe it or not, back in the day. So, sort of nostalgic being here. But yeah, saying that we are at Bronco down here in Isleta. Just enjoying life. Monday, careful of the dogs here. This is a free game now, just so you know that.
Daddy, look. This is what I'm talking about for Jenny. Just now. Daddy, look. They have the on Mario.
No, that is a rum me machine.
Yeah, that's the old one. Hey, look. We can get this one.
No.
Oh, look, it's Squirtle. Let me see the Pokemon. Charmander. Platonic. Mango. Bunny. Wow. Mommy, see you, Bunny. Oh.
Yeah, Tezu. Find me at Desert God, Tezu.com. God spelled with a Ghodz. You always see me out here in Ugly Mug, man.
You guys said you got SoundCloud?
Yeah, you can also find me on SoundCloud and everything. FFE Productions. Or, again, y'all can go ahead and go through all right here. Spotify, iTunes, Rhapsody, Google Music Store, Xbox Music Store, whole 9 yards. Just go ahead and find me. You can't miss me. I'm the only black guy like that. See you later.
I want to touch water so bad.
Look, you closer to like
pistol?
it. Yeah.
Look, Mom.
Bang bang. You gonna make it? I didn't realize how hard it is to shoot here. Wow, it is bright to dark. The clouds are just going and coming. I'm actually gonna take you guys to a not so special place in my life. Remember, I did grow up down in this area, so I'm gonna take you to my home that I was raised in, that I grew up in as a kid. Now, if you guys aren't aware, I actually didn't have the best childhood, and when you get to my old house, you'll see how good it was, how good my childhood was compared to a lot of people out there. Guys, sure. This ledge right here, this ledge, all these markings are actually from me when I started BMX riding. Back when we had, well, I had a 48-2 sprocket, big old sprocket with like this big old, I think it was a kink fat boy chain. And this is where I learned how to sprocket bash, was on this little ledge. Good times, good times. So I guess it's time for me to show you guys my house. It's crazy. You want to see my house, Monday?
See.
All right, come on.
Mom's is broken down.
Yeah. Now again, I wasn't raised in big fancy houses like a lot of people were. I did have a sort of struggling life. Wow, I think it got dark. Can't control the lighting here.
Point.
Too bright. Here. Hold this. Our ND filters are not going to work here at all. It's just the lighting is just so bad, it gets too dark. But I was trying to say, I didn't grow up in like big fancy houses like a lot of people did. I didn't grow up, you know, living a luxury lifestyle and having everything given to me. I actually had a not so decent childhood. That's actually where a lot of my depression came from. Believe it or not, I've actually tried to kill myself a good handful when I was younger. Good handful. Train. There's always a train. Alright, well, here is the house that I grew up in. It's actually abandoned, boarded up. It's an old adobe house that will last forever, but just seeing it is creepy. It's really, really creepy. Like, there's, believe it or not, this used to be a farmland. There's a bunch of dead animals behind here. And the very, 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 very far back, that's where we would bury our dogs that got killed because of the handball court that was right here. So there's about 7 dogs buried here of mine.
What you said? There was dogs? Dead dogs buried?
There used to be a porch in front of here, right? So it's an extension. And then right here is where the wall is. That's the entrance to the actual house where they had the living room. And then in the very far back, there used to be a porch, a car porch where my dad had the cars. I don't know if you can see, there used to be a garage as well. In the very far back, there's a garage. That's where my dad, he had like a mechanic shop running through there. It was like an illegal mechanic shop, but he had a mechanic shop running there. So that is super, super crazy. It's crazy seeing it. Come on, guys. Hold hands. Hold hands and walk. And then don't walk close to the street.
The dogs are really old.
I know, they're really old.
I can't believe this is where you lived yet.
Yeah.
And then you can see, this is like a big yard. You can play.
Yeah. Alright, this used to be the entrance. We used to have a big fence that would run to the house. And then there was right here where the railroad ties are. It would be another long fence that would run, and we would have the dogs and like a runner and run back and forth to keep the area safe. And again, the garage where my dad worked on, the mechanic shop, was called R&K Transmissions for him and his wife. Now, don't get me wrong, even though I said my childhood wasn't the greatest, and coming back here and seeing it all, it did teach me a lesson, and that's actually just to be humble in life. Try to be the best person you can, because later on in the future, whatever you do and however you're affected, it's going to affect someone else. So you don't want to be that person to ruin someone else's life. But well, yeah, this place is, it's sort of depressing. It's really depressing. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but it's super, super depressing. I also used to have trails here. I'm going to show you guys. Maybe, well, they're probably not here, but I had trails here when I was riding too. I used to build a lot here, so that is, it was like one of my pastimes. That's actually one of the reasons why I started being Mexican, because it sort of made me forget about my real world, my life. Because as a child, I'm going to say my life did suck. Hopefully the trails, there's some remnants of it. We'll see. We will see. Alright, this is where this is where I had the trails back when I was younger. I used to dig with a friend named Mike. Back in the day. It's crazy, and like, since my dad and his wife, well, pretty much my dad did whatever his wife said, and like there was a lot of land. And I would get bored, so I would just dig, so where I can ride my bike, because they would get angry because I was riding at the park, which is understandable. But even before that park was built, just me being out, they would get angry, so I'd play in the backyard. And they didn't want me digging there, even though there was literally nothing there, so I just found a place here to dig. Alright, now if there was any remnants of trails, it's not here no more. It's probably been plowed over the years. But it would have been right here where this fence is, going all the way straight down. That's where the trails would have been when they were here. And like what I would do is, since my house was right there, there was a faucet, and I would fill buckets of water, and I would just dig and dig and dig until I just had enough room for myself.
This is a big area to play.
You don't play here, baby.
We're solid on the floor. Yeah.
We're back at my old place. That, I believe, used to be a tree that was over there. That tree has been there forever. But that tree sucked because it was infested with spiders. And in this area, there's a lot of black widows. Get your hands up. I actually got bit by a black widow when I was around 13. And it sucked because it really did suck. My whole hand turned yellow and I was crying and screaming in my room. And my parents were too high to even care about me, so screw that tree. Now, if you guys remember, I said there was dogs. Our dogs are buried here. They're buried around that area where they dug out. I don't know why they've dug it out. It's probably whatever's left from the house itself. They just put in the back. And there's also a big hole there, so it's obvious they just wanted to fill it up. But yeah, our dogs are buried right there. There also used to be a fence that would run to the very back. But what I know is Texas DOT wanted to build a freeway, so most likely this land got sold to Texas. So there's probably going to be a freeway, which has been planned for the past 30 years, I believe. But they're going to run it through this area. All right, I'm done with this place. I'm done reminiscing. But again, you know, if you grew up in a bad place, don't be a bad person. Don't be a bad person. That's going to affect someone else in the future. You don't want to be that person, you know, to mess up someone else's life. Just be a humble, good human being. That's all I can say. We're going to head to another swap meet. The Bronco wasn't as cool as it used to be. Maybe it's because I was younger and I wanted toys. Right now it was like, But yeah, we're going to head to, I believe, Fox Plaza. Maybe that one's changed. I don't know. I haven't been to a swap meet in at least 15 years. I used to go there a lot with my brother when I was younger. But I haven't talked to my brother in forever either, so. Family problems, family problems. We're in front of the park, and I just remember this. I actually drew this on the cement when I was about 7 years old, 7, 8, I believe. I'd come to the park every day and they put the water hose and they left wet cement, so I actually did this. I don't know, it's adorable, it's cute. Alright, we're gonna head to another swap meet now. Done reminiscing. I actually talked to an old family friend named Nick. Dude is an amazing dude. He actually took care of me when my dad would go on trips with his wife to sell their cars in like Tennessee and stuff like that, and they would leave me alone for like 3 months, and he would make sure I had food and whatnot, my essentials to survive. So it's like a second dad. Really cool dude. They
got big on here.
All right, now we are at Fox Plaza. It's another swap meet here in El Paso, which is pretty cool. I haven't gone here again in a very long time, so it's pretty nostalgic. Kind of family day, something I used to do with my dad when I was younger. It was cool. I actually thought this place was closed down. What do you think about it, Monday?
I didn't like the clown.
I don't know what she said.
The clown.
It's all dirty, baby. It's on the floor.
Is that the horn you wanted for the Julian from the church? I don't like it. They got some things at PlayStation.
No.
Not for a PlayStation.
Yeah, but we need to price it. You can get on Amazon for like 3 times less. I saw the Mars 64 is $40. Alright, so I'm at Carolina now. Feels good, even though my afternoon was sort of depressing visiting my old neighborhood. I got little Moses here. He's shy vlogging for some reason. It's not hard. You just have to do it sometimes. But yeah, we're here. My foot still hurts. It hurts a lot, but whatever. We're just gonna ride. I'm gonna ride, maybe. Maybe I'll try the tail whip. I got a homie here. Homie, I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna warm up real quick.
there? What's up, boys? Yeah.
I'm so scared. That fucking hurts. Oh. Oh.
What's up, guys? He's a black kid. Really?
Nope. Alright, I threw a tail whip. I actually threw a 180 bar, not on camera. I hurt my hand, so I'm pretty much done. I'm done. I'm just gonna go record Manny. Manny's been unlocked for this episode. Set my bike down.
Been unlocked. What's up, brother?
Hey, you been unlocked, bro?
Finally.
He's a contra code and I got a beard.
Remember the country codes? You get these amazing guns.
Get some tricks. Perfect on your hair.
I know.
Oh, it's so sweaty.
It's also yeah. I'll let you touch.
Oh, that's gray hair.
Yes, sir. I'm like 50 already.
Manny can't get manuals. What I want him to do is actually that ledge. Would it be on this side? Can you see? Right there. Manny's been unlocked. Get it, Manny.
That hurt. Hit me my thumb.
It's cool. You can end it some other day. You can end some other day.
Alright. Well, my P-Wo 360. I haven't done that in a while.
Oh yeah, dude.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Manny's been unlocked.
They have one of those old schools now.
Dude, that was actually bar.
That bar.
Alright. Oh! You got shy. Get it. Get it.
It's just the learning process. Just do flat bar, flat side. I hate myself right now.
Oh, shoot.
Hell yeah.
Get that shit. There you go. Dude, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Stay over. You want it. You want it. Get the power of Beto in you.
I am.
Oh,
Gotta go faster, huh?
I got that.
Yo.
I want to do flyouts.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, Manny has been unlocked, but he's gonna go home. He's tired. Thinks he's old. You know what? Actually, I could say Manny is now literally part of the old man crew.
Yeah.
He's part of the old man crew. Because he got all these new young killers here just shredding it, just shredding it.
Come on.
Fuck.
I'm already done. I'm tired. My foot hurts. Again, I do a lot of complaining. Who cares? Who cares? Today has been an amazing day. I'm probably just getting it off right here, unless Jesse wants to do some tricks. Jesse's busy working on his bike. He said no, so I'm gonna leave it off right here. Lead off with Angel. Man, you are
I'm burnt.
dude.
No. Since 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
I still look good.
You always look
I
good.
always look good.
All right, now saying that, like I always say, I'll see you guys next time.